What would happen if you jumped into a pool of Jell-O? It's a question that might seem whimsical at first, but it actually opens up a fascinating can of worms. Imagine standing at the edge of a pool, not filled with water, but with a wobbly, colorful mass of Jell-O. Would you sink, swim, or get stuck? The curiosity is almost irresistible. It's a question that has probably crossed your mind, especially if you've ever watched cartoons where characters make a splash in giant bowls of dessert. These animated antics often make us wonder about the real-world possibilities of such fantastical scenarios. Cartoons have a way of bending the rules of physics, but what if we applied real science to this playful idea? But could you really dive into a gelatinous abyss and come out unscathed? The idea of diving into a pool of Jell-O is both intriguing and perplexing. On one hand, Jell-O is soft and squishy, which might make it seem like a safe landing. On the other hand, its density and viscosity could pose some unexpected challenges. Would you bounce off the surface, sink slowly, or get stuck halfway? The answer, my friends, lies in the fascinating world of science. To understand what would happen, we need to delve into the properties of gelatin, the substance that gives Jell-O its unique texture. Gelatin is a protein derived from collagen, and its molecular structure is what makes Jell-O both firm and wobbly. By examining the physics and chemistry of gelatin, we can start to unravel the mystery. We're going to explore the physics and chemistry of gelatin to see if a Jell-O pool is a recipe for fun or a recipe for disaster. First, let's consider the forces at play. When you dive into water, your body displaces the liquid, allowing you to sink and swim. But Jell-O is much more viscous than water, meaning it resists flow. This resistance could make it difficult to move through the Jell-O, potentially trapping you in its gooey embrace. Get ready to explore the surprisingly complex world of polymers, forces, and the science of a truly epic splash. Polymers are long chains of molecules that give substances like gelatin their unique properties. By understanding how these polymers interact, we can better predict what would happen if you took the plunge into a Jell-O pool. So buckle up and prepare for a deep dive into the science behind this wobbly wonderland. Whether it's a fun experiment or a sticky situation, the Jell-O pool dilemma is sure to be an enlightening adventure. Before we launch into the physics of a Jell-O dive, let's break down the basics of the star ingredient gelatin. Gelatin is a fascinating substance with a rich history and a multitude of uses. It's not just for making desserts, it's also used in photography, pharmaceuticals, and even in the production of certain types of paper. But for now, let's focus on its culinary applications. Gelatin is a protein derived from collagen, which is found in animal connective tissues. Collagen is the most abundant protein